Grand Rising, beautiful souls. If you found your way here, it's no coincidence. And I have a quick little message from your spirit guides. In fact, you listen to your intuition by clicking on this video. So, they actually guided you here. So, thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels. Thank you, Ascended Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Celestial Beings, Higher Light Beings, for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself and the collective. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the All There Is. And may the messages received here today be of value, meaningful, and really make a difference. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Okay, you guys, we're just going to do a quick little message from your spirit guides. What do they want to say to you? What do they want you to be aware of at this time? What are you ignoring? Ignoring. The first card out here is Perseverance. So right now you're in the energy of being persistent. And then we have Opposition. You may be also being met with like some sort of adversity that is causing you to be persistent, but you know this, what you're ignoring is the opposition. So I feel like for many of you, like because I literally did a reading yesterday, I don't know if I have made it public yet or not. I did upload it, but I was getting like this kind of ignoring or trying to avoid conflict. So you may really just be trying to like avoid like certain people or situations because like you're just trying to avoid an argument, you know, or like you're just really trying to like not say what you want to say. You know, like you're really biting your tongue right now because you're like, you know what? I don't want to argue right now. I don't want to fight with you. And then we have freedom. So like, and this would actually, this freedom card makes me feel like Eight of Swords in the reverse with a little bit of Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is ease. So this is like, you should expect ease, things to just flow and come to you easily. It's card number 55, and fives do represent change, and so like there's just always this constant flow of change. And so like you should expect for things to just come to you easily and effortlessly without you trying to force anything. You know, like you should expect things to just work out for you, to just there's this sense of effortlessness, you know. So like if you're struggling through something right now, your spirit guides want you to know that they see you. They see how hard that you've been working, and they really want you to allow them to ease any kind of burdens. You know, they want you to know that they're supporting you, and to just let them today, whenever you see this, to just let them brighten your day. Like you don't have to work so hard. There's no need to endlessly struggle, you know, and trying to figure things out and waste your time and make mistakes and miss the mark, and you know, and then only to not like find the resources that you need to make things go smoothly for you. You know, they want you to know that how infinitely adored and treasured and loved that you are by the universe. So they want you to know that you're not meant to suffer, that you're not meant to feel left out or left behind. Even if you are facing like some sort of adversity or opposition, struggle, they want you to focus on being free and peace. And also like birds or even the dove may be significant for you, that whenever you do see a dove, it does represent like your independence, you know, your independence and your freedom. And And so even if like every door that you come to seems to just shut in your face, they're telling you like you are persistent and there's no way that you can just give up. Believe me, I understand that energy of perseverance. Like you don't even have a soul that allows you to quit. When there's something that you want, that you desire, that you know is meant for you, you just don't give up easily. You know, even though maybe there are days that you want to, maybe there are days where you just throw your hands up in the air and you're just like, F it, I quit. Like, I can't do this. But you know that you're not going to, because you can't. Because like, failure is not an option for you. But at the same time, they want you to just, your spirit guides just want you to just allow them to also support you, and know that, you know, that the universe is abundant. And as cliche as that may sound, and as much as you may know that, it's like a reminder that the universe is abundant, and that that your spirit guides, they're going to help you open doors, but you also need to make sure to ask them. You know, you need to also let go of the perception that life is a struggle and that you are supposed to like work hard and, you know, never get ahead, and like, you know, it that people are supposed to just struggle for what they want, and you know, like not get yourself involved by like what's going on with politics and you know, like what's going on in the world, because like that's the matrix trying to like keep you locked in and caged and stuck, you know, because so there's this energy of like, yes, escaping the matrix. And I know that there are people that may disagree with that, but you can escape matrix mentality, you know. Like they want you to know that you are a beloved child of God, and that God is in all things, including you, and like you are never separate from the divine. They also want you to know that in time they're going to be revealing hidden opportunities and openings and bringing you abundant gifts and blessings. So just trust and believe that just when you need it most, like that's when there's this breakthrough. That's when things are going to start to open for you. So that you don't have to worry about like failing. Yes, there may be like things that you want that don't happen as quickly as you'd like, or you may like, you know, not get that job that you're gunning for, but it's only because what's meant for you, you're not going to have to chase after. You know, you don't have to worry, because whatever it is that you want, it's there's so much more out there. There's something even better than what you had even thought. So it's like there's this energy where they want you to shift your perspective on the way you view acquiring the things that you want. They want you to know that life doesn't have to be so hard. Relationships don't have to be so hard, you know, and you don't have to put in so much of an effort with this perseverance. It's really giving me the sun card energy, although it's card number 39, which ultimately would reduce to a 3. And the 3 of Pentacles is about effort and, you know, work and collaboration, and but also like with this sun, there's like this they're wanting you to know, like, and it looks like the sun is like breaking through these clouds. So it's like they want you to know that there is like you know, the sun is about to break through the clouds. And I know that's kind of simple or cliche, but like seriously, there's a breakthrough at hand. This card number 54, which would reduce to a 9s, and 9s are about completion, fulfillment. there's they want you to know, okay, so with this freedom, it does represent like liberation. It represents escape, and expansion. It represents flight. And so it is time to like really shed any kind of dependencies that are preventing you from living like your best life. You know, who or what is holding you back? You know, is it a belief system, or is it a particular person or a situation that is holding you back? And really take time to reflect on that. Maybe it is yourself holding yourself back out of fear that maybe there's nothing better, or that it won't get better. You know, so I feel like your spirit guides are really inviting you to step out of any kind of limiting or even unfulfilling circumstances, because they want to lead you to the life that you really do desire, a life that is yours, that doesn't take from you, that isn't soul sucking. You know, maybe you have been also like caged up in your home or your room too long, and there's the need for like a change of scenery. There is something so much better out there waiting for you than you could have ever imagined, and your spirit guides really want you to know this. You know, maybe you've been stuck at like a meaningless job because you don't know what else to do, or like even though like you dread going to work every day and like it just feels mind numbing, you stay. You maybe remain in like that stagnant relationship because you are afraid of being uncomfortable, maybe afraid of adversity and struggle. So you persist. So I feel like your spirit guides, they just want you to know that they're here to support you as you free yourself from some sort of drudgery in your life, whatever that may be, because this is collective. But they're trying to point you through signs, symbols, synchronicities to help you escape, you know, so that you can move on to something bigger, more fulfilling, more authentic to you and your existence. So like pay attention to like invitations, opportunities, even ones that you don't see value in at the time. Again, we're getting this energy of not being dismissive, because it may cause you to feel a little uncomfortable at the time, or because you may feel or fear facing some sort of adversity or opposition with whatever that opportunity is. Your spirit guides, they're really just encouraging you not to resign yourself to a less fulfilling or unhappy existence simply because you don't want to be confrontational, or you don't want to face adversity, or you don't want to struggle. Like stay open to the doors that are opening to like this better, new, expansive life. So they do want you to know that there's a brand new, more authentic, more exciting, whole new world that is awaiting for you the moment that you release yourself from any kind of dependency or attachment to like a thought, beliefs, you know, to people, a job, a situation, whatever it is. Like give yourself freedom, face your fears, listen to your inner guidance, and feel the support of your spirit guides and the divine. Like they're showing you the way out. You know, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. I know that sounds cliche. I felt kind of silly saying it at the time, but like that's what they're saying. They're saying it's time for you to spread your wings and fly, and to live a life of ease and authenticity. Okay, I just want to pull you guys a couple of They're like positive affirmation cards. So they're choosing you to heed the call into a life of peace and ease. And it's like, are you going to answer the call? Whoa, too many cards. And maybe even taking time out of your day to just enjoy the small things. Look around at like what it what it's like to truly enjoy life, and like listening to the birds, or like, seeing butterflies, or like just like, the way the sky looks when it's a thunderstorm is on its way, or like when you can feel the energy in the air shift when there's, rain on the way, just things like that may sound silly, but really truly taking time to enjoy the small things, a cup of coffee with a friend, the wisdom that you receive from your friend when you're having a bad day, or whatever it is for you. I am grateful for my heritage, really appreciating and respecting those that came before you. And I also see ancestors around you. And all heritage are the same. Like, I don't believe in different races, because we're all just different shades of black. Like, but like, that's my personal belief. Like, we all came from Africa, like that. We're all black. We're all just shades of black. I know that might trigger certain people, but they have to get over it. I literally said something about a butterfly, like watching a butterfly, and look, we have here, it says, I am beautiful inside and out with a butterfly. So like, I feel like you've also undergone like a lot of change and transformations, but, and the monarch butterfly may be significant for someone, also sunflowers. But this is like you also like, you may want to get some Amazon. I cannot pronounce certain words, you guys. I just can't. I just can't. But anyways, spending some time in solitude, and really reflecting on how truly beautiful you are. Whether or not you feel like you meet societal standards of beauty or not, it doesn't matter. You are beautiful, and really focusing on not fighting or struggling against yourself, and just accepting that you are a beautiful person inside and out. And then we have, I give and receive love in its purest form. And this is card, and it says 888 right here. So there's no other cards with any other numbers on it. So 8s may be significant for you. And this is rose quartz. So rose quartz may be significant. Maybe you have some. Maybe you will receive some rose quartz as a gift, or maybe even gift yourself some rose quartz. But this is like, you just know that you are loved also unconditionally, and to give that unconditional love to others as well. So this is what I have for you. Also, to look, it says, I wake up each day with a bright future ahead. So like, and also we have cinnamon. So getting some cinnamon, using cinnamon, make sure that you blow cinnamon in your front door, like on the 1st of each month, and also every Thursday or Friday. And then we have the signs. So, and it says, I am thankful for the signs I receive each day. So each day, these signs that you're receiving are leading you towards a brighter future, are leading you towards escaping something or a situation, a belief system, something that has held you back, releasing you from a place of fear and guiding you towards something even better than you ever thought possible, than you ever thought could even happen in this lifetime. So also numbers that they may be sending you is 888. They could be sending you 5s, 4s, 3s, and 9s. This is what I have for you, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.